Great sense of responsibility. I welcome all of you to Lagos, the commercial economic nerve center of our country, the beating heart of Africa, the digital and economic renaissance of our time. As we gather here at the Gitex Nigeria Tech Expo and Future Economic Conference, indeed, it's really an honor. It's been an awesome mind-setting goal that we are achieving here today. And everybody had set the journey. I attended the first Gitex about 4 years ago in Dubai, and all of a sudden they brought it to Marrakesh, and I'm like, how? I mean, yeah, I understand, but hey, if you're not in Lagos, Nigeria, why are you? But the rest is history now. But it just goes to show that the power and the mind of possibility. We did not see challenges. We did not see all the reasons why it shouldn't. We saw sheer resilience and opportunity. And I want to thank Tracy very much for taking the risk with us, for ensuring that even with all of the I's not properly dotted, all of the T's not crossed, you've taken this, one of the biggest international conference here on our soil. And like you have also observed and seen, it's just the beginning. The sheer resilience of the tens and thousands of young people that want to take over the world. You will see that being expressed here today and tomorrow. Lagos is a city of stories. 22 million strong people, while every tribe in Nigeria is represented. A young person once said to me that it's only in Lagos that you can dream as an Hausa boy, you can code in whatever language, you can pitch in Yoruba, and you can still understand English fluently. All of that is what makes the Lagos story a different story. This is the essence of Lagos, a place where diversity is not just demographic, but an engine of creativity and resilience. This diversity fuels a startup ecosystem that is now ranked among the most vibrant in the world. Between 2019 and 2024, we've seen over 6 billion in direct foreign tech startup funding into the state and the city. We have seen hyperscale data centers coming. We have seen drop of submarine cables. We have seen the grid of fiber connectivity, gridlocks, being built in every part of the city. Lagos, we say, accounts for well over 70%, of all of the tech inflows, of our country. We're not just an economic powerhouse, we're Africa's innovation nerve center. You know that more than 70% of all the unicorns coming out of Africa has passed, their roots from Lagos. Our Honorable Minister, like I said, was one of our champions and lead lights 15, 20 years ago, and we've seen all of them, being driven very well now. At the heart of our vision lies an unshakable belief that governance in the 21st century must be digital. Governance must be inclusive, and it must be data-driven. Through the Lagos Digital Service Platform, we now see citizens access services with a single click, where healthcare, transportation, and our civic registration are one of the things we talk about. We've said so, and I mentioned the things that we've done also in public transportation, for example. In the transportation space, right, where, by the way, tomorrow will be 2 years, where our Blue Line, which is our intercity model, has started carrying people. Tomorrow will be exactly 2 years. And let me use the Gitex, in me, and say to all my citizens, tomorrow you are going to enter the Blue Line half the price. Just because you were half the price. But it's important. In the 2 years, they've carried well over 5 million passengers. We've doubled the fleet of the trains that we have on track now. It's an electric, train, and without zero downtime, with any zero issue. But that's not where the story lies. The rail line has what we call the cowrie card, which over 6.5 million Lagosians now carry the blue cowrie card. But the beauty of it is that this card was designed by 27, 28-year-old Lagosians, which is run on all the internodal transportation system. You can use it on rail, you can use it on waterways, you can use it on a bus transport system, you can use it on taxis, and it's just a single card that has a single, settlement designed, built by 27, 28-year-old Lagosians right in the city, and is working very, very well. So part of the things that we believe that Lagos can do is to ensure that all of these young people are given the opportunity, to thrive and to do well. And so we see our government as one that will continue to raise the bar of governance and be able to use digital infrastructure to solve our problem. We see innovation takes the lead, and governance, we believe, will continue to make technology. We want to also acknowledge that Mr. President, the president of the country, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, when he was the governor, it just didn't start today. It was the first, sub-national at that time in the world that will be using the Oracle database, which even big, FT 100 companies could not deploy in America and in Europe. They brought the Oracle database to Lagos way back 20 years ago, and were able to run on Oracle database, and it's still working till today. Which is what Tubosu and all of them, are using, to run, on the platform of government. So it's not just the happened to us by chance. It was something that was well thought out, something that our leadership, has continued, to pass on to us. And that's why I'm sure Tubosu, the Honorable Minister will know that it wasn't so difficult for them to convince Mr. President that this conference needs to come to Nigeria at this time.